back on that Yakuza grind. Let me change the stream info. What was it? Did I need to name this one? Sujimon Go to the Polls? Is it called Sujimon? Am I getting the name wrong? Fuck. What is it called? Sujimon. Yes, it is Sujimon. Okay. It's been a couple weeks. I didn't remember. It's probably been like close to 3 weeks since I've streamed Yakuza. Because the last time I streamed before this was fucking babysitting mama. Alright. Back at it. Thank God. Oh, there's a new title screen. That's cool. I like that a lot. Why isn't he getting closer to the city? Why is it maintaining an equal distance? It's fucked. Is that my newest save? It is, right? Yeah. This is something I wanted to talk about. My coworkers started a podcast in which they sit in their backyard and smoke weed and just talk, right? And all day today, they were just like, hey, you gotta come on the podcast. You gotta come on the podcast. And I'm like, do I stoop to that level? I don't know. I might. I'll get on there, I'll plug myself. So they're like, whoever the fuck's listening to it. They probably don't give a shit about whatever this is, but, you know. The audio quality in this podcast is so bad. It's literally recorded off of like one single iPhone set on a table in between all of them. It's embarrassing, but they're having fun with it. They just won't shut the fuck up about it. Everyone I know IRL that's tried to start a podcast, that's all they want to talk about. Anytime I see my brother in person now, all he wants to talk about is starting a podcast. It's like the only topic of conversation. No one ever has a good idea for it. It's always just like, oh, we'll just talk. People like that, right? And it's like, sure, I guess. Oh, fuck. Random battle. I gotta get back. Paralyticist? Is that a pickle chew? How the fuck do I do... Oh, I have auto battle now. That's cool. I don't remember how I do the, like, action commands. Is it only whenever... It's only when you're guarding, right? I think it's like hit guard while, when you get attacked. Yeah, there we go. Perfect guard. I do kind of wish that there was action commands on attacking as well as defending. I know there is when you use abilities or skills or whatever, but it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. I still don't understand that. I still do not understand that fucking prompt. Like, I don't know when it's asking me to hit the button. Did I change everything correctly on the tags? I don't know why. In my head, I was like, no, I didn't. Alright. Woo! Oh yeah! What? 8 months, 1 emote. Damn. Yo, I wonder if I have follower emotes. I never actually checked. Those are still pretty new. I don't know if they got rolled out to me yet. Let me check. That just reminded me. Emotes. Nope, still have not gotten follower emotes. Very cringe. Very cringe. 6 subscriber points away from another emote slot. Man, if I keep streaming at the rate I'm streaming, that's never gonna hit that. I'm pretty sure follower emotes are rolling out to everybody at some point soon. Guy, I got some stuff in the reserve for when that hits. I don't actually know how subscriber points work. I don't think it's like 1-to-1 on your actual amount of subscribers, because it's 9 out of 15 right now. And I'm pretty sure I don't have 9 active subscribers right now. So I don't know. But once you get past, like, I think once you get a tier of subscriber points for an emote, you keep that forever. Like, I don't think your emote slots can decay. Oh, I was gonna watch the fucking Monkey Ball Kiryu trailer. That was a thing I meant to do. Let me do that real quick. I've been saving this all day for whenever, I've been saving this all day for when I started streaming. I kept seeing the chibi Kiryu everywhere, and I restrained myself. There. All right. I don't know how to describe it, but this looks like a knockoff mobile game version of Yakuza. I mean, obviously not the gameplay, but what I don't know. The Kiryu is like, yeah, and it's stamina ants instead of bananas. That's funny. The Kiryu model reminds me of the one from the karaoke like windscreen, where he like pumps up into the air or what. That's what it is. I'm still low-key hoping that they get... Oh, no, what was that? Fucking... I'm low-key hoping that we get an SMT rep in that game. Please, please. Put in Bo from Binary Domain, please. That's actually very important. That's the rep I want. Actually, put in Bo from Binary Domain into Smash Brothers if you don't mind. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I have yeah, Big Bo. Excuse me, not just Bo. Still hoping that game gets a fucking remaster in the Dragon Engine. It'd be so stupid. Huh? I'm gonna stream it at some point either way, but if they made a fucking Dragon Engine remaster Binary Domain, I would lose my goddamn mind. Miss the couple years where every single dev in Japan was like, yeah, I guess we'll make a third-person shooter. Why not? And almost all of them were terrible. I forget what I was here. What am I here for? Reuse the bathwater? Oh, no. You're for like a job, right? Stop. Oh. That's your third period this month. What the fuck? Is that less believable than your third grandma dying in the span of a month? I'm not, like, good at making up excuses to get out of going into work. But I might use that one in the future. I think I could get away with it. Women, am I right? Ichiban's like, I've been through this. I know how it is in the soapland business.
なんとか雇ってもらえないかって言われてたんだな。何でもやる根性のある連中だからってさ。あのおっさんが何でもやるって言ったって、こっちにも選ぶ権利はある。まあ、あの神戸って所長には申し訳ないが、やめとこう。
Ichiban's gotta convince everybody. He's gotta bring the crew together to go drink some dirty bathwater. Big character moment.
何やってんだ。早く行こうぜ。さっきの電話聞いてただろう。俺もいろんな風俗店にガサで入ったり、客として通ったりしてきたが、こいつはクズ中のクズだ。
I'm going to sex shops for work. Jesus Christ.
なんだ、暴力か？ケツ持ち呼ぶぞ、ケツ持ち。うちのケツ持ちは清流会だ。泣く子も黙る横浜清流会だ。それでもいいのか？ここは清流会の島だったか。厄介なことになりそうだな。おい、春日、さっさとずらがるぞ。おい。なんだお前。本当に清流会呼ぶぞ。それでもいいの
？Oh, he's gonna confess. He's gonna tell him he's in love.
店長。何言ってんだお前。見た感じ、店員さんが誰もいなくてお困りなんでしょ？こう見えても俺16年くらいこの業界にいたんでね、何でもやりますよ。なんなら街でキャストのスカウトもやります。どうでしょう？とは言っても。
His 16 years of experience was before he was 18, by the way. Didn't he join the Yakuza when he was like 18? Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, what's that sound? I don't remember any of the voices I was doing for him. A group of pests called Bleach Japan. Can't believe they're already back. Same guys as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row, like clockwork. It's a pain in the ass. They're specifically targeting you with these protests? We're the last place in the area that's open about being a bathhouse. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bubble massages. Man, I'd go for a bubble massage. Not as like a sex thing, just like it is like take a cool bath and get my back rubbed. That sounds comfy. Well, fuck, I missed that. So they've all come after us since we're still open about being a soap land. They think if they can close me down, it'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
No.
And the Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. They had some lame excuse, and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. I'm not a huge fan of Ben Shapiro guy. I don't like seeing him. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kind of people are tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can't go to the Yakuza, and I can't go to the police, who do I turn to? Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here. So that's why you're understaffed. But basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. You don't get it at all. girls who come to work here already have their backs against the wall. Just like you did a minute ago, buddy. Girls who work here are all Japanese, but they're in the same situations as the immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing a job like this may as well be deportation. They've got no one to go back. No one to go back to or rely on. I always figured it was the money that brought girls to this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people who come get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out on the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. Oh, what a saint. Oh, what a saint, this guy. Women like that work like their lives depend on it, and that's what keeps my business stable.
Boy.
Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Except with lust, you can't just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. You just beat off in the bathroom at the deli. What are you talking about? So long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in. I don't think there's any better place to blow a load than in like a deli bathroom. Whatever. If we drive that guy off, will you hire us or not?
Boy.
This really is a bow tie guy. Koska, after everything the slimeball just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. This guy's nothing like Hamako. Or it would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work. And I can't afford to turn that down. I'm gonna start wearing a bow tie on all my streams. That's the next step in my evolution. I'll take your job and I'll get it done right. You gonna hire us or not? Fine. I missed to start wearing non-prescription glasses too. Just be one of those people that wears them for fashion. What? Prostitution is illegal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight.
Ew.
Working as hard as ever, huh? You guys, from the other day, why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? Bleach 'em! And then he just throws bleach at me. My friends, the accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution, have made themselves known.
Oh?
I'm sorry, criminals? If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplans are dodging laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone, the dark stains on Japan. Let us turn this gray to white. We must bleach it out.
Boy.
And what about you? You think you're some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime? Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. Tier list of best delis to blast in. Yeah, Jason's Deli, right at the top. That's all. That's an American classic right there. That's really the only one. So you've never, like, taken a whiz outside? That's technically a crime, you know? Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's gone over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope, not a single time. Ugh. You liar. It's illegal to go even 1 kph over the limit. You have to have done that. Afraid not. If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Boy.
Okay, how about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road, it's gotta be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant. It's funny. We have a permit. Yeah. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Huh. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. I would much rather be friends with someone that just commits crimes on the daily than someone like this. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road. That's the SO plan. Yes, this is private property, fucko. You just broke the law. Owned. I just got a little overzealous. Also, it says here that there's only supposed to be 10 of you.
Oh.
I'm no mathematician, but this looks like more than that. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of a protest. Number of people can fluctuate up until the day of. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming out to do a head count. Difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time, and certainly not causing any trouble. You're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use the road was predicated on performing a march. So the fact that you've stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are fine with that.
Nah.
You know what you call that? A gray zone. Yeah. Owned with facts and logic. Yeah, I'll get you next time, Kasuga. Relying on a gray area to criticize a gray zone, man. That's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. Go talk to Mother. Prostitution's gotta go. No more in Ichincho. Ichincho. That's actually a pretty catchy slogan. Watch where you're going or you'll trip. Man, I'm earning that salary already. That was so quick. Let's see. First, we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42. Address is... Oh, isn't this the one Hamako runs?
Hi.
Yep, we're living on the second floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago. Anyway, next is Yu Nanba, age 41.
Eh?
Huh? Yu Nanba? I mean, Nanba was your real name this whole time? After that whole speech you gave about homeless people using fake names? Shut up. You believed it was fake. That's what's important. You're just gullible. I'm what? Okay, okay. The last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's... Wait, age 59?
Hi.
Doesn't look a day over 58. Yeah, only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement. But the Kanagawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough, buddy. Huh? That's all? What's all?
Yeah.
I mean, we're a walking trio of red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? I was worried about stuff like that. If I was worried about stuff like that, I'd never find anyone to work for me. Besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three.
No.
And that is, hope you're not going to make us clean the baths to kick things off. Yeah, drinking the dirty bath water, let's go. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Her name's Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take the day off and you blew up at her, right? Yeah, that's right. She's your top earner, huh? Yeah, you weren't kidding about these girls being on the, Never mind. I told you, if all you've got going for you is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of the Soapland's appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes you a repeat customer. Emotions, huh? I guess I can see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. And the depth of a woman's ability to give him that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanoha's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. So she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of the care. Really? Tipping all the stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap. Yeah, you put it that way. That's why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is, all for the sake of her father. With that being said, she's recently started finding reasons to take days off. This never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nanoha taking days off, sales are really slumping. That's why I need a hand. Hand? Like, on the customers? Listen. No, you idiot. I want you to take a look into why she's taking time off. I'll drink dirty bathwater, but I'm not laying a hand on that cock. Didn't she say it herself it was because of an irregular period? I can't take that at face value, knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of time off. Think she's got a side piece? You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
No.
Means she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally, a customer pays for the service, and that money gets divided up between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount, but still come out on top by cutting out the shop. Capture card is been good. It has not fucked up again since I restarted the stream. Once I start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they need to shop the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against this kind of thing. Yeah, I after doing the drivers and restarting the PC and swapping out the HDMI, I think I just kind of nuked it. Thank God. Thank God. So fucking worried. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll eventually start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. The death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's been seeing someone on the side. Can we get a stream whiteboard behind you? Well, see, there was a poster right here, but it fell down. Anyway, I mean, I guess I could put a whiteboard there. I don't know what I would put on it. I could nail the wheel to the wall and then just... But I don't think I don't think my roommate next door would like that very much. I'm already being loud. I don't need to do that. I don't know. What would I even put on the whiteboard? No, the girl is here. Let me go grab it. I just keep forgetting. Oh wow, that gorilla actually, this is much better than it was in the old place. Although I don't know. I have more space here because there's not a bed right behind me anymore. Get a pull down poster with a funny stream quip on it. What was a pull down poster? I don't know what that is. Hey, what do you mean? Oh, like the things teachers have. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm looking at it now. I know what you're talking about. What is this? It's some weird... Yeah, I'm looking at some weird ones of these. I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed to putting a whiteboard there. I just don't know why. I just don't know what I would use it for. It's a phrenology pull-down poster. Is it the gorilla funny enough? Do I need to... I don't want to keep leaning into the phrenology bit. My roommate didn't know I had this gorilla for like 2 months. Like he didn't find out. He didn't find out about old Professor DK until I was moving. And then he was like, wait, what the fuck? What is that? How long have you had that? Alright. Get comfy again. I mean, it sucks that it's like... I might honestly just not even have this. I might just tape this to the wall, because the back of it's already starting to fuck up. That way, I don't know. He might not be long for this world. That's all I've got to say about that. I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side. Okay, let's say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nanoha again, and I don't care what methods you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. If you three can come up with something creative. I'm sure you three can come up with something creative. So a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop walk into a bar. That's it. They're just there to get drunk. You know, it's fun. Hey, hold up. Shouldn't you be using the Save Ryu clan for this kind of thing? Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I can solve these problems myself. Heh, that's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Alright. Can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives, for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't gone home in quite some time.
Oi.
How the heck do we find her then? If you keep an eye on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. Where's a pocket cafe? For the price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours to use free Wi-Fi and charge her phone.
Yeah.
So I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back regularly, and I'll have a suitable payment for you. Get one of those posters of Garfield holding a stack of textbooks that says, like, homework stinks, but knowledge is swag. That's a good idea. There's some weird color problems with the card. I mean, this looks pretty much what it's always looked like. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess it could have just been fucked up consistently this whole time. But, I don't know. It looks relatively normal to me. Maybe the colors are a little off. I mean, I don't know. Looking at it like side by side with the TV, it changes tints randomly. I don't know, man. I really hope there's nothing wrong with this shit. It's not noticeable. Fucking Avermedia, send me a new card. Wait, how many Twitch followers do I have to have before I can I can beg a company for a free capture card? Probably like 550 times more than what I have right now, right? Nanami is quite a schemer. Seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. He's doing it on purpose. He's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line's all he cares about.
Yeah.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most plans profit off their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically, women work hard to get out of that situation, and the shop supports them. This is the capture card fucking up is Ichiban's passive. I'm not cool with the way Nanomiya talks to people. But he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of business. I mean, he does have, like, the passive that turns everything into Dragon Quest. Maybe he also has a passive that is, like, slowly morphing everything into Toriyama's art style the longer the game goes on. So that's the colors fucking up is the first sign of that. And by the end of it, he's just gonna look like Goku. That's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag Kamurocho could throw in these doors. And I bet this guy actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get jobs in here in the first place. Well, that's just because I hate shit. Well, just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags. So let's find this proof and get paid. You got way with words, buddy. Alright, but we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. What's up? Tales of was pretty good. I enjoyed that demo quite a bit. I'm looking forward to dipping my toes into the full game. Hopefully I actually have time to play it because it comes out in like a month and my backlog's already getting pretty aggressive. Bro, is this Isekai Road? I'm still, like, muscle memory when I get in a fight with goons, like, going to use Kiryu's combo. Whatever. I'm still not in fucking, I'm still not in RPG brain mode. How does the auto battle work? I haven't used that yet. Let's see how that works out. Sneak attack. That's a good name. These enemy names are like they're almost as good as Dragon Quest enemy names. They really nailed the vibe. It's an excellent image. Excellent, excellent, excellent image. This is I don't even know. I don't even know what the first thing that yeah, I'm feeling like I might go Joker mode. You know how it is. You know how it is. I just I don't know if Shinji ever tried to make a joke in any Ava media ever, but I could easily see him going. I don't think there's a joke there. I think he just wanted to draw those characters as I don't know. I don't know. It's good art. I don't know if it's a specific joke to anything, but it's good art. You know, good art is subversive. So, it doesn't matter if it has any meaning. Shinji's trick. Chinese mafioso. Kung Fu disciple. See, these guys don't have funny names. Oh, these guys are like way above my level. I just realized. Shit. I might have to run. I don't know how much level, like, delta matters in this game. I am kind of... It seems like I'm going to get my ass beat, but I guess we'll see. Pressured cooker? Okay, that's pretty good. That makes up for the other enemies in this encounter having lame names. Pressured cooker is like... That's like a 10. When are we gonna get the Yakuza enemy that's just air fryer man? Alright, I gotta fucking run. How does this work? Alright, cool. My roommate really wants to buy an air fryer. But he wants to go halvesies on it, and I'm like, what do I need an air fryer for? I would just use it to make bad food to eat on streams. I would just air fry like lemon rinds and eat them like chips. People do that, right? Essence of air fryer should be a heat move, yes. Kiryu, I mean not Kiryu, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm still in Kiryu brain. Ichiban just like reaches in a random shop's window and pulls out an air fryer. I really like these otaku fellas. Restless otaku. What is their shirt? That's cute. That's cute. Pounded an energy drink. As they do. Everybody knows that energy drink otaku. Everybody's got that one friend. Your number one goal in life should never be... Your number one goal in life should be to never be described as the energy drink otaku. I think that's the one thing you should avoid. Bag toter. I like that they're using the glow sticks as, like, claws. Anybody else do that shit in, elementary school? You just walk around with, like, Sharpies and shit in between your fingers? Like, yeah, I'm fucking Wolverine, but with office supplies, bro. I'm the coolest guy in school. And then you actually stab a classmate with a pin and get written up. Just me? Oh, I forgot about the paper claws. That was a big thing. I never got into that. I don't have the origami craft skill. I could barely make a fucking paper airplane. You think I can do all that shit? No, I just put the bugles on my fingertips, and then I'm the bugle man. When are we gonna get Bugle Man as an enemy? What is that? Is that Sujimon? Let Sujimon go to the polls? They're not a... There's not like a legend at all? Okay. Fine, I guess. That's Sujimon Sensei? Alright. What makes this a pocket cafe versus just a regular cafe? It just looks like a cafe. Is it pocket cafe like pocket monsters? Oh, that's big Yakuza, man. Look at the back of his head. Oh, does that... Okay. Does that work like that? Yeah, look at those guys playing smooth jazz in those pictures. Dude's killing the sax. I think the coolest thing about going to New Orleans when I was there is just like every public place has one old guy playing the saxophone out loud. You know, you don't get that anywhere else. I want to just go like to Taco Bell and there's a guy playing a fucking saxophone outside. Like, why? I want that everywhere. Yo, slick. Dude, Adachi is a fucking legend. I think I complained in a stream recently about like the only catching half of the conversation trope in games and how it's like always you can tell what they're saying the whole conversation. This is like just enough that it's still ambiguous. This is executed well. Oh, Pocket is like the name of the cafe. That's not a type of cafe. What's up, Ravener? How you doing, bud? It's still so fucking hot in my room. Yeah. Dying. Something about that door animation. This is a little jank. This is good. Press the skip cutscene button. I'm not gonna do it. It's the whole reason I'm playing this game. Is for the cutscenes. Wait. Fucking. You can't do the you broke all of my bones. Ow, oof. Yeah, you can't pull that scheme. It's 2020. You think you could get? You think you can pull that in America? In any point, in any city in America, do you think you could get away with pulling that scheme? Dine and Dasher? Excuse me? I don't like that. I don't like that guy. I don't like it. I don't like that fella. I haven't tried this with the full party. Let's see what this animation's looking like. You think that's a 20-liter bottle? How many liters are in a gallon? Is a 2-liter more than a gallon? Like, is a 2-liter thing of soda more than a gallon? I really thought about it. How many gallons of milk worth of soda does that guy have? So I guess that's what I'm asking. A liter is 0.2 of a gallon. So you're telling me a 2-liter bottle of Coke is less than half the size of a gallon of milk? I don't understand the metric system, bro. What is wrong with Europeans? Us Americans, we just measure things in fruit by the foot. I'm just messing around. That doesn't seem right, though. 0.2 liters in a gallon? That doesn't seem right. No, okay. No, because a gallon is 3.78 liters. So 1 liter is like is more than a quarter of a gallon. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, that makes sense, because I could chug a 2-liter of Coke, but I couldn't chug a gallon of milk. I mean, the 2-liter of Coke would be a little too spicy for me, but I could do it. But the gallon of milk, I would throw up. Alright. Yeah, I would probably throw up from the Coke, too. Let's be honest. But I would at the very least have terrible heartburn. You went full white mode with spicy Coke. When I say spicy, I mean like carbonation. I just think it's funny. I love spicy food. I put hot sauce on literally everything. Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy. There are two kinds of white people. The ones that cannot stand spicy food and the ones that have to prove that they can stand spicy food. And I'm in the second category. The job XP icon is Corona. When do I get the Corona-chan job? Y'all remember Ebola-chan? I think that was the darkest time to be on the internet. Where's Nanoha? Ebola-chan was funny because, like, only like 3 people in the whole world died from Ebola during that outbreak. But, like, I was so freaked out by it that Ebola-chan just, like, upset me viscerally. What should we do? Head back to the Soplan? Even if we did, we wouldn't have anything to report.
Oh.
Hey. That guy's got a villain eyebrow. Want to follow him?
Oh.
Yeah, could be our ticket. Yeah, people will always give me shit whenever they see how much spice I put on everything. I'm like a coal miner. Or is it silver? some olden time minor shit. It's like you lose your taste buds, so you have to just put hot sauce on everything. That's where I'm headed in life. Car's just freaked out. I'm like a coal miner, not because the spicy thing, because I mine coal. Yeah, that's how I live my life. It's because you have black lung. Been doing too much of that that vape.
明治時代に建てられた旧財閥系の銀行の建物だ。
Oh, vape is popcorn lung, not black lung. Excuse me.
買収したと聞いてはいたがな。
日だまりの城か。気品漂ういかにも高級そうな施設だな。
確か彼女は親父さんの介護費用を稼ぐためにソープで働いてるって言ってたよな。うん。ってことは親父さんが入所してるのはここかもしれん。
じゃあ。さっきサテンで会ってた男はここの職員か。だとすりゃ何の事件もねえよ。彼女はただ親父の施設料を払っただけだ。
Nothing shady about handing a guy 2 million in cash. Okay, good. Ichiban's on top of it.
施設の中で渡すならまだわかるが、喫茶店だぞ。
Yeah, don't spell things with the British U in my chat. I don't want to hear anything about color.
あの男に親父に合わせてほしいと頼んだが、あいつはそれを拒んでた。
You think they're like holding their dad hostage? Maybe her dad's dead already, and they're just milking his corpse. That's the other option. Sunlight Castle is definitely like a dungeon name, by the way. This is definitely going to be a dungeon.
俺らその向田菜々葉さんの職場のもんなんだけど、中に入れてくれねえかい。
すみませんが、面会は親族のみとなっております。
ああ、普通はそうだろうな。
いや、面会ってわけじゃねえんだ。実は俺も自分の親父のことで介護施設を探しててよ。菜々葉さんからここが素晴らしいって聞いたんで見学したいなと思ってね。
申し訳ございません。当施設では入居契約が完了するまでは内部に立ち入ることができません。え？内部の様子はホームページにてご確認いただけます。
Huh? Internet? What's that?
質問もホームページからお受けしていますので。
見学さえできねえなんていくらなんでもおかしいだろう。
You have a friend that argues with spelling everything the British way. Fuck that. That's cringe. If you're not directly from England, I don't care if you're anywhere else in Europe, you're not actually, like, fucking top hat and monocle Englishman, you shouldn't be doing that. It's cringe, sorry. The only British spelling I'll say is okay is, like, gray versus gray, like with an E or an A, because I just get that fucked up all the time. They're so similar, I forget which one's the non-British one. But if you're going out of your way to add extra letters, fuck you. If you start singing the American theme song while kicking down your friend's door, I think that makes you an Ameriboo. They teach y'all British English instead of American. Cringe, I'm sorry. I have to move to Slovakia and change y'all's education system. I'm very upset. I guess to be an English teacher in Slovakia, I would probably have to learn y'all's language, huh? I'll bring a little of the American flair to y'all's language. I got some ideas. If I were to make my own language, it would probably be incomprehensible. So maybe I shouldn't. There's some schools that only teach in English. So then they're just fucking y'all up. England is like small little island in the middle of nowhere. No one gives a fuck about them. And they're not relevant in the modern day. They should be teaching that. I'm seething. God, I wish I was processing uranium in Croatia. Slava Boo spotted.
Excuse me.
Oh, fuck.
Can you tell me how to get to the station?
This is actually... Did they actually get a native speaker this time? Every time they have, like, big American man in Yakuza, it's clearly not a native speaker. But this guy doesn't sound that bad.
Can you tell me how to get to the station?
Oh shit, it's English. I'll reply with limited English. Yes!
Don't worry. 違うその
英語も話せないなんて勉強が足りないね。
Is this the same scam that Kiryu got scammed with?
Go straight and turn right. Go go go. Go your way. Believe yourself. Oh, all right. Thank you. You are welcome. English 資格検定の
This guy rules. The diligent man is now my new favorite character.
そうね英語なんてからっきしで
It's so fucked up that this quest popped up right now after what we were just talking about.
英語くらいはできないとグローバル社会に乗り遅れますよ。
グローバル社会
今は世界を股
The
にかけて
stream
活動す
died?
るのが当たり前。
Bruh. The stream died? What? What? It doesn't show that it's dead on my end.